Un croque-madame pour monsieur et un croque-monsieur pour madame.
Merci.
Excusez-moi, j'ai commandé un croque-monsieur comme madame, pas un croque-madame.
Ah non, non, tu m'as dit un croque-madame?
J'ai pas dit que je voulais un croque-madame, mais un croque-madame. Donc vous êtes bien sympa, mais vous reprenez votre assiette et vous me ramenez un croque-monsieur comme madame. Dépêchez-vous, je suis pressé.
Très bien,
Je vous ai entendu, hein?
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, mon chéri?
I think it shows a good look at like the hypocrisy that is sometimes prevalent in people who are quote unquote saving the environment with these small steps, which are good and are very valid, like, you know, eating bugs at the restaurant, but then going and getting a new phone and like, you know, having this the son character being able to point out like, hey, like these two things aren't adding up and they aren't doing as much good as you think they are. And the parents being like, oh, I didn't know you were like paying as much attention or were like as aware or like knew all of this, and like trying to backtrack or compensate or like figure out how to justify that. And I think that's like a really common thing. Like I know I'm guilty of doing that and in some respects or another, like, you know, using a reusable bag and then someone's like, why didn't you recycle that Diet Coke can? And you're like, I don't know, like, you know, just kind of that, but to a more extreme and more you know, metaphorical sense in this piece. I think it was really humorous. I think it was really smart, and it was overall just really enjoyable to watch.
The little boy just wants a fatty meal. He's like enjoying fat is life. And his parents are adamant about him having something healthy because that's going to be better for the environment. Before we even get into that, the waiter is hilarious. I'm automatically like, okay, this is going to have a funny underlying humorous tone just by the way the waiter shows up on the screen. But you know, he has to order what works best for the environment, and you know, they're adamant about that, but they don't expect him to clap back in the way that he claps back. He's just like, if we're so focused on the environment, why do you use cell phones? Because smartphones are actually really harmful for the environment, which, you know, we know this, yet we're all still addicted to them. And it almost takes his parents aback because it's just like, how do you respond? You're always on your smartphone. Are we going to get rid of everything that is harmful for the environment, or can I have my fatty meal? You know, so I'd have given the kid the meal at that point, because it's like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to give him my cell phone. And I also thought that it ended with a really comedic punch with the old lady and the waiter. Definitely a nice little bookend to this message.
I really liked the lovely restaurant setting, and the performances were all excellent too. The amusing server, the environmentally conscious parents, and the talented boy actor. I thought the writing was really well done, especially when the son points out how his dad got a new cell phone when his other one was just fine. Lots of humor in the film, especially between the dad and the server, and the couple's realization at the end that their son is way more aware about saving the environment than they thought.
It was cute while also putting his finger on a really important topical fact. I call it a fact, but I mean, I sort of disagree with the premise. I think anything we can do to better ourselves, better the planet, every little thing can hopefully add up. But I take the point here. I thought it was really delightfully executed. The performances were very endearing. It was just quick, punchy, gets right to it. You know, we get the punchline there.
Clever and pithy. And it was like a great little like punchline film. 2 minutes, get in, make your point, and get out. I really rock with that. I really respect that, and I think it really hit. It's very punchy, so I really like that.
The environment and overuse and everything like that, and I think that it was, you know, short, sweet, but done very well where you understand the message. Yeah, and I think the little kid was great in the role, and yeah, I enjoyed it.